Hello, welcome to this week's witching forecast. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're doing really well. I really liked doing the drumming for the beginning of last week's witching forecast to get everyone, well, there's a lot going on, obviously, in the world, and everyone's feeling a lot of very strong emotions. So I thought, like we did last week, I'll just start with like 30 seconds to a minute of drumming. So is there anything you want to just shift, to focus on, to just calm your mind a bit, really, then this is a good time to do it. So I'm going to do a little bit of drumming just to start off for 30 seconds to a minute. Then we will get rocking with today's witching forecast. So, okay, if anyone's just joining now, it's just a little bit of a refocus and nice drummy start to the witching forecast. Just sending a heck of a lot of love to anyone out there that needs it at this time. Evening, afternoon, everybody. And yeah, it's just nice to hear the drum, isn't it? I think I need to remind myself just to do that more often, just to not just wait for certain occasions, just to kind of get that earthy calmness, really. And good evening, everyone that's watching live. Thank you so much for being here. Loads and loads of love. And also for anyone's watching later as well. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So a big hello, first of all, to Minology. John, hello, Elaine, hello, Simeon, hello, Miriam, Patricia, Alexandra, Victoria, Sevilla, Gina, New Heathen, Lovey Isabel, Helen, Pandora, Cloud, Iris, Rainbow, and everyone. Yes, thank you. Good hello. And I hope, and Lord Codweb, you're going to come up? You're going to come up, do you think? When I've stopped drumming, do you want to come up and say hello to everybody? There we go, Lord Cobweb is here. Right, and very exciting week this week. I've got lots of things to show you this week, actually. I have, for the first time in a very long while, way over a year, actually, going to be almost 2 years, I've bought my first new deck and it's just gorgeous. So I'm so excited to share it with you. It could be. So I've got a new tarot deck that we're going to work with today. It's the first time it's been used out. Like, I've not used it apart from for myself over the last few days. It's adorable. Are you having a little rest, Cobweb? So yeah, we're going to be using that. Here we go. It's here. It is all wrapped up beautifully. It's a tarot of smoke, ash, and embers. So it's a dragon tarot. If you guys have seen the oak, ash, and thorn tarot, which I don't have yet. I don't have it, but I would like it. But I had to get the dragon one. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'll show you in a minute. It's so beautiful. It's just so awesomely dragon. And the way it was packaged, honestly. I don't know if I put it up on Instagram yet. I will do though. The way it's packaged, there was just so much love. There was just so much love in it. There was extras. I'll show you. I've got some of the things here. You know, there's just beautiful extras. Little letter from the dragons. There was just so much niceness and little art prints that came with it as well. A little sort of a letter and a little, yeah. Just I would highly recommend these guys. Little magnets and beautiful things, basically beautiful things. And I don't just lovely to support sort of small artists, really. Not small, they're not small, there's a you know, like personal, it's not through a big company, it's through them. So it's nice to support the kind of the industrious, awesome craftspeople. And so very excited to use these this evening. And also, talking of supporting awesome industrial craftspeople, I am proudly wearing my Roots of the Old Oak t-shirt. This is my friend's band, and I've put a link to them below. If you like metal, if you like rock, if you like pagan heavy music, as I know some of you do for sure, do check these out. You know, because sometimes you're supporting your friends because you're going, you're my friends, but I'm like, and it's absolutely awesome. So Roots of the Old Oak, what does it say? 100% pagan doom and roll. Yes, I was listening to them before I came on, and the riffs, I love a good riff, and there's some epic riffs. So if you do like that kind of music or you're interested, you can check their Bandcamp out, where you can listen to their new EP, brand new. And it's one of the guys that's in the band that runs Weird Raven, the Viking shop in Glastonbury, which is just one of the best shops. So yeah, so we've got some, oh heck yeah, rock and roll hands. Go and check these guys out. I made them make girl t-shirts because I was like, I don't like baggy t-shirts. I like a nice tank top and a nice vest top. So supporting my friends. That's how we roll. Go and check them out, guys. New Heathen's going to go. Yes. Off you. Well, don't go now, but like open it in a different tab because these guys are awesome. And this is not paid promotion. These are my friends that I just totally want to support because they're awesome. So we have that's so nice this morning. This afternoon we have nice tarot. We have my friend's band, The Rock. So you go check them out. They've got a YouTube page as well, so you can check them out also. And then I'm drinking my Morrigan's Call tea. It's kind of a blood red colour, and that's from Sons of Asgard in Glastonbury as well. So another awesome shop in Glastonbury. And I've put the link to how you can get the tea down there as well. Again, no paid promotion, just me telling you the things that I love and supporting my friends because it's all awesome. But yes, I love it. I love my tank top. Cobwebs, like, yes. Maybe we could get cat t-shirts done as well. I don't know. It's possible. Anyway, so I'm loving all the rock hands that are appearing in the chat. Yes. Rock hands in the chat. So cool. Let's get rocking, literally, and rolling. I'm surrounded by cats and everything else. So yeah, we drink some Morrigan's Core tea. It is good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So good. Okay, all the things today. All the things. So, you ready? I have shuffled these a bit already, but you know when you get a new deck and it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. And if you're interested in getting these, I think the company is called Three Trees Tarot, and this and the oak, they're not the cheapest, but you don't want cheap but they're like 42 quid, I think. I can't remember. But they just feel beautiful. They are gorgeous. Like, look at the dragons. Everyone that's on my dragons course, I did share it in the group, didn't I? How gorgeous these were. Yes. Okay. Right. Cobby would rock a t-shirt. I think you would. Would you rock a t-shirt? You wouldn't appreciate it, but you'd rock it. Right. Ooh, they're just so lovely. So I feel we have a little moment with them because I've not used them before. And they just feel so personal and lovely. So, okay. Yeah, I just want to share small companies and my friends, and they're awesome. And so if you're in Glastonbury and you like Viking stuff, go to Weird Raven. If you love amazing teas, and my art's in Sons of Asgard as well, you can go check out some teas and witchy McGubbins and my art in Sons of Asgard. Check these out. And yeah, that's good. That's a bit goofy face I just pulled. But yeah, and these, I'm in love. I'm in love. I wasn't doing an unboxing thing, but I'm no good at unboxing because I'm just too excited. I open things straight away and go, oh, maybe I should have unboxed them. Anyway, oh, I just love them. Love them. They feel very good and very heartfelt. So for these crazy times and this energy for this week, which is the 7th of March. How is it March? How is it 7th of March? To the 13th of March. They're just lovely. I will share them with you. What energy for the week for us guys, for everyone out there? All the major. Again, I think I recall last week, did we not have the Magician last week as one of the cards that came up for the end of the week? I feel we did. My memory's not amazing with this, but I think we did. But just look, guys. This is the Magician. And in this deck, this is the Magician. And it's just, oh, I love the art. It's just so beautiful. And the Chariot, which I was talking to my friend about this, like just the beauty of this card with the dandelions and being like blown, with dragons flying off with the new seeds. Ooh, yes. Yes. Look at these cards for this week. And you know what? They're not bad ones, are they? They're beautiful, they're strong, and they're gorgeous. So the first one for everybody. So if you are new to watching this, what we do is we look at cards a week for everybody. And then I go through the Wheel of the Year, through the star signs. Did you miss it? Who's the artist? Oh, yeah, I do follow them on Instagram. Sorry, yeah, of course. I love this art. This art is, yeah, my brain. If you look at 3 Trees Tarot, it will tell you the artist's name. I'm a tarot and I've forgotten their name, but I follow them on Instagram and they're amazing. If you've got 3 Trees Tarot online, you'll find the name of the. Thank you, Jonathan Daly. Adam Orla's artwork. Yes, that is the artist. Thank you for saying it. Okay, so this is the cards for everyone for this week, and look at them. Just beautiful. Just gorgeous. So what do they mean? What's going on? What's happening? So this week, the Magician. This is the real power of voice, the power of communication, the power of skills. There's nothing feeling powerless around the Magician, because the Magician knows how to work with the energy that is around them, knows how to make most of the situations that they do have, can use the elements, earth, air, fire, water, to channel power, spirit, to make things happen. There's an excitement with the Magician that you can have this mercurial quickness, this lightning bolt of inspiration, this ability to create, to talk how you need to talk, to get your essay done. That would be me. to get that job interview, to be inspired from the highest places and know how to work it. The Magician knows how to, I don't say the word manipulate because that sounds manipulative, but you know what I mean, knows how to work with energy and make stuff happen. And I guess it can be manipulate. So it is, the Magician is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury always makes me think of, I know that like astrology wise, when people cross over, they kind of say Hermes and Odin is more linked to the Magician, but I kind of see it as a Loki vibe as well, just like being able to speak and silver tongue, Mercury, be able to get things done. Because a Magician can make things happen for a good reason, or they can trick you, but it feels this is a place of power, a place of discovery of the self, a place of being able to connect on such a magical level with the energies around you and to create positive changes. And then we have the Chariot. So I love it. I just love it in this deck as well. So this is like if when you blow a dandelion in the spring, summer, and you make a wish. Well, that's kind of powered up with the dragon energy that it's time for those seeds to take root. It's time for to fly. It's time to make those changes. It's not time to stay. You feel that the winds of change are coming and you know where you need to go or what you need to do. So combined, this is great for making a decision for what you need to do now. Do you need to move house? Do you need to change jobs? Do you need to change your routines? What is it that you want to manifest and create change in? Because this feels like the week is giving you everything you need. And I just love the magic of this. A Chariot card could be quite a hefty card, can't it, sometimes? And this is just so light but filled with magic and purpose. So I do love this energy, and Yeah, beautiful feeling to everybody. Oh, I love this deck. It is exciting. Do you like it, Cobby? I think Cobby more likes my heated blankie than he likes me at the moment. But yes, let's have a look. Morrigan's cool tea, very good. Yum, yum. Right. So we've got these cards. I've had these for absolutely donkey's years, the rune cards. These are Anglo-Saxon runes, actually. I got my thing from the British Museum many moon ago. Have I ever mentioned the British Museum to you guys? I won't go on about it again, don't worry. Yet. Okay, so I love these cards. I've been, again, I do my essay at the moment. I've been using some of these as like focal points to help with it. So I thought, let's use these today. Again, they're beautifully hand-drawn cards. Okay, energy for the week with this. Let's two want to come out. Oh, sorry, my sound effects. So first you have Feu, which is wealth. Here, so you've got the wealth card. And I'm trying to work out where they've carved, because it's like a bit of a mystery on the deck where they hide the rune. And so they kind of carve it in. It's sometimes quite hidden on the rune. But you've got the Rune of Wealth this week. And then you've got the rune card of Weird, which is very, very interesting. Very, very powerful. So there's Faye. Sorry, he's a little bit like Where's Wally, but with a rune. That's probably quite disrespectful, but you know, you want to see, but there's Faye there. One of my favorite runes. I do one of my many favorite runes. So Faye is this of its wealth. It is the life force. It is wealth. It is what comes to you, but also what you do with your resources. So, you know, we have the Magician this week as well. There's a real sense of what do you do with that energy. It's not good. You can see there's wolves in there. I don't know if you can see them. And the rune poem does speak of like if you hoard wealth, you know, it creates bad feeling and wolves at the door kind of energy. So to sort of say it in a more sort of everyday terms, what abundance do you have? What energy do you have? And what do you do with it? I kind of feel a real life force energy with Feu as well. It's the light of spring. It's life coming back. It's the riches and abundance around. And it is about wealth. It is about what, it doesn't have to be about money, but it is about what you gather, what you have. Could be your energy, could be your money, could be your luck, could be your lust for life. And if you kind of hold it all to yourself, I'm thinking very Four of Pentacles feeling, it gets stuck, people get peed off. You don't get happiness from this. There's just happiness from giving and sharing of your energy and receiving, not giving more than you can, but having that flow. And I really feel that with this week, with the Magician, which is about creating wealth, creating opportunities, and the Chariot moving forward. There's a lot of movement here. So there's a sense here of giving and receiving and being abundant. It's a great week for, isn't it, Cobweb? It's a great week for abundance. It's a great week for money and wealth, or abundance in any way that you manifest something wonderful. And when I think of the dragons and the guarding the treasure, it's good to look after what's yours, but just make sure that you are creating a harmony, creating a flow in your life this week, because when we get afraid, we know what happens to toilet rolls. We know people go crazy. When they get afraid, they go nuts about toilet rolls. Although, you remember those times. I've been watching the petrol, people queuing for petrol as well. And that just creates more bad, stagnant energy, doesn't it? And actually about just giving and being thoughtful and sharing your energy creates a really healthy balance, really. And then we've got this one, the Weird one. So the weaving of weird, which is something I'm writing about at the moment. So weird is kind of fate in a way. And it is the weaving of your life path, your fate, your journey. And it is like a tapestry. It's like a fabric. And certain things are set in your pattern. Certain things are set in your life, but you can take the weft and create something of what you have. So this is very magician-like energy. You get the chance to create, maybe to change what you're doing. So I think it's a very active week to be able to make those big changes, to be given the chance to transform things around you. So I really love this. Really love this energy. So yeah, cool, exciting stuff. Let's have a look. More tea. Let's have a look at the cards for the week. And we'll go back to I'm just so excited about my new deck. As you know, like I think I've been using the same decks without swapping them around for maybe 2 years or over a year at least anyway. And I love all the decks I've got. And to be fair, there wasn't many decks that were calling to me. This Oak, Ash and Thorn one was, but then I had to get the Dragon one first. So, this is so nice. Okay. Where are we? Who are we? Pisces. We're starting with our lovely Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces. So what we're going to do is go through the whole of the year. It's good to know your sun, moon, and rising sign, but you can just know your birthday, your star sign. That's also fine. You just get more if you know 3. So that one really wanted to come out for Pisces. Another one for Pisces? Yeah. Okay. So, love it. Look at this strength card. It's just so beautiful. I'm just very excited today about all the things. Look at this strength card. The dragon and the mouse. Is it a little shrew, little mouse? Beautiful. Oh, so the strength card is the harvest time of the year. You've got the kind of the corn there, the wheat, the crop. So this is Leo time, traditionally, when the strength card is at its height, and you've got the moths there. But for you, I love the strength card. It is about inner strength. It's about showing graciousness, showing inner strength and not defeating everybody around you. It's showing strength like true leaders, true power, and through being able to be vulnerable, being kind, being able to work with your own energy, work with your own shadow, work with the things that you know about you that might feel a bit down or weak sometimes, but able to be lovingly, compassionately dealing with that, working with it, and being strong and loving with who you are. So Pisces, this week, you're in a position of power, of true, deep power. You're in the right position to make things happen. You're in the right place to be respected, to feel strong, to feel that you are in the flow of life and that you can get what you need and also what you want. Of course, there's something about how you are looking at others, how you're treating others as well. But I feel with this, you've just got the perfect balance of understanding and also strength. So I absolutely adore it. It's just a beautiful card. I also pulled another one, possibly shouldn't have. You got the 7 of Swords. And this is why possibly, people don't need strength if there's no need to have strength. 7 of Swords is that side where might be you, might be somebody else that's feeling, it could be the global feelings. 7 of Swords is that stealing of energy, stealing of time, people that maybe someone that you're not trusting, situation where you feel ouch. And I always get a 7 of Swords and someone's just not able to get over their own crap and has to treat other people badly. I don't want to deal with I can't deal with my own issues. I try to have as much compassion because people that don't want to deal with their own issues and then will low cut somebody else. That's the kind of feeling around it. But you have the strength card to be able to more than transform, more than empower, and just win this week, really. Absolutely beautiful energy. So there's another one. You're talking about decks and the sacred cat deck. Oh yes, sacred cat sounds good to me. So 7 of Swords is something about watching energy, watching people that just try and take advantage. I think with the strength you can be compassionate, but you can be very powerful in how you handle yourself. You're not letting anybody get to you this week, that's for sure. Sorry, Cobby, I'm just having a tea moment. So Chariot deck. Well, I am still going to be running Crowley lessons. I know I keep saying I'm going to do it, but it is without a doubt happening over this sort of late spring summer. So the Chariot deck I found tricky at first. The Thoth deck I did find that tricky at first, and then I went deep into it, and then it's one that just speaks so clearly and so powerfully. Anyway, I was distracted by your chats, which is all good. Okay, let's have a look and see. Aries. So which star sign is next? Aries. Okay, Aries. Let's have a look. Aries. Oh. Sorry, my sound effects are annoying for sure. But look. Oh, Aries. Oh, yes. Oh, good. Just love these cards. They're so cute. High Priestess. Let's all have a moment look at the High Priestess because it is the poster girl of the tarot, really, isn't it? The High Priestess. So let's have a look. And then you have the Ace of Cups. Oh, look. Love. Happy with that. I'm good. I'm going to go now. I'm happy with these cards. Oh my God, they're so cute. Anyway, I'll try and control myself. High Priestess, it's magic in the moon. Magic. There's the kind of the inner knowing. This is such a week for your own magic. It is the other way. The Magician was the card for the week. You need the Magician and the Priestess. You need the two ends, the active and the passive, the positive and the negative, not in good or bad, but the Magician is, I will do this, and the Priestess is, I am this. It's that kind of side of this, just knowing this depth of the pulling things from the depth of your unconscious. So beautiful, so magical. It's what creates wonder in the world, the High Priestess energy. It's what creates dreams that you just can't quite touch. It's that elusive energy, and beautiful and very intuitive, and creating your own magic this week. Don't feel you have to, Aries, which I know is very hard because we are very active, be out there and doing everything. It's just receiving and just feeling and just listening. Maybe it's a good week to listen to others. Rare activity for an Aries to do, actually listen to others, but just listen to how other people are feeling, listen to your own feelings, listen to people's wisdoms, and just have the deep knowing. And Ace of Cups is love's in the air, but it's just this true heartfelt energy. It's just beautiful gifts. It's knowing, not like, okay, I've got to have this sort of romantic vibe this week. It could really just be being open to the gifts of life and to the gifts of love, and what people like, what beautiful treasures are coming in for you, which will then open you to receiving bigger and bigger and more awesome and beautiful things. So I like this. I am happy. Also, remember this deck, they put two versions of the Ten of Swords in, and I did choose the wussy version because I'm a wuss, literally, definitely. But there's Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords is like 10 swords in someone's back. And in this deck, of course, it's 10 swords in a dragon's back. And they did say, like, people might not want that. So they put 10 swords they've done two, one with the 10 swords in the dragon's back and one with the 10 swords by the dragon. And I chose the one by the dragon. So, yes. Let's have a look. Right, moving on to Taurus. Team Taurus. That's you, isn't it? Yes, Team Taurus. Okay, let's have a look for, if you ever jump into my cat, if you wonder why I'm looking down and saying that's you, it's the cat. Right, okay, so Team Taurus, what is the card for the week for you guys? Knight of Wands, look at that. Oh, let's go back. Beautiful. So Dragon Fire, go, go, go. This is the Knight of Wands. The Knight in itself is very fiery. It's very, I'm going to do that now. It's quick to fall in love, quick to spread a message, quick to go to war, quick to do this, quick to tell that person what they think. And the Knight of Wands is the fire of, just the real quick to act. So you can be feeling more energized this week. I just say with the Knights, it's just make sure that you're in alignment, because you will act quickly, you'll make stuff happen. You will, it's kind of sexy as well, Knight of Wands, because the Wands is all about passion and fire. So it's kind of passionate energy. So you could be really feeling that in a very physical way. Energetically, you could be feeling a lot more fiery. But if you're going to do something about, like, if you're going to get on that, I'm doing that now, just make sure you got your facts and your alignment in order, because you do it quickly, you'll make a lot of things happen. And I think that could be a thing of, this could be a great week to say what you need to say, take that leap of faith, change situations, tell people what you want, go get active, go to the gym, go running. But it feels really your go week, but in a way where you can make real passionate and powerful energetic changes happen. Also good week for creativity as well. You'll be on one, you can make things happen. Just make sure that you feel it's right for you. But I feel really powerful transformations. Travel could be good this week for you. You'll just be having fun, because the fire energy is quite fun. But don't burn yourself out, but it's kind of a fun, bright energy. So yeah, that's my lovely Taurus. Moving on to our lovely Geminis, Team Gem. Again, Sun, Moon, and Rising, so you can check your top three, as it were, your big three. And let's have a look and see. You can't see his lordship, but he's himself quite comfy. Okay, so let's have a look for Gemini. What's coming up for you guys? Team Gem. Oh, I pulled two. Yes, all the cups. So Gemini, look at this. It's so pretty. It's really, I've not been through this deck a lot, which is why I'm just so excited. I can't quite control my excitement today. Everything's just too cute. The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So we were saying a minute ago, like a second ago, with the with Taurus, that the Knight of Cups is quick to act and quick to be passionate. The Knight of Cups is quick to fall in love. The Knight of Cups is quick to dive in deep, to passionate waters, to be romantic, to write the poem, to create art. It's a dream. Like the Knight of Cups is a dream. In relationship, could be someone that just loves love and may not be, you may be the person this week they love, but you might find that they are more in love with the idea of love than the reality. Could be a thing. But if you're in that lovely connection, you've got the Queen of Cups as well. So that's double heartfelt energy. This does feel like such a diving deep into beautiful emotional waters. The Queen of Cups is all the feelings, but I don't think it's bad feelings, because it's just kindness and joy and love and feeling. I feel like you'll feel that you are caring for the right people around you, caring for people you truly want in your life. You're following your heart. You're going for something you truly love. You could be aspiring to something right now, romance or creativity, or just following the dream. Really, I do really feel that it's like following the dream. So Loki the drum is just making some noises. He does that. There is just love. There is just the absolute heartfelt connection, and yeah, it's quite a romantic energy, quite a beautiful, deep energy. Though, you know what? It could be a good week to be in your dream world and create something beautiful. It could be a great week to be having a spa day. All the things about water and love and depth and warmth and joy is great for you guys this week. So for my lovely Gemini friends who do, you know, you guys have had a lot going on. And Geminis are really, I think, quite tough on themselves, and there's the Mercurial vibe always going on. It's actually just to relax a bit more and to enjoy and to float, you know, to dive deep, to create, to be in a place of love. So nice feelings there. Mm-hmm. So just catch up in the chat. You're talking about the Thoth deck, sorry, I think. And yeah, some lovely spring energy, Queen of Cups. It's beautiful. Hi there, Goblin Jack. Hi there, good evening. Okay, right. Now we are moving on to Cancerians. I love you, Cancerians. Team Cancer, what is the vibe for you guys this week? Oh, sorry, I'll stop making funny noises. I probably won't. It's all a lie. I'll keep doing it. So I have shuffled, but you've got, this is one of my favorites. It's the Hermit, and isn't it just so pretty? Looks a bit like the TARDIS. So it's beautiful. So the Hermit and Strength cards. You've got these two, I think. Yeah, there we go. There you go. They are next to each other, and they are sort of Virgo and Leo in astrology. But first came the Hermit. So for my lovely Cancerians, you may wish to go into your dreaming, go into your cave, go into that place of questing for, you know, for what you truly need at this time. It could be time for rest. You could be feeling exhausted. So Cancerians, it could be a time for taking a real rest, for letting that inspiration come and like stoke up the fires, so you feel that you're getting all that you need energy wise. And also it could be a good time to go and read the books, to do the course, do the meditation, go out into the woods on your own, do the thing that makes you feel at peace and inspired and creating that your own world that's important to you. You may not feel like talking to people so much this week. You may feel like I need to detach. I kind of get that vibe of being detached from other people's energy a little bit this week. So there is that feeling of just giving yourself the spa you time that you need, and then you'll feel much more like your good, awesome self, and you can give that energy to other people. I kind of almost feel like you might learn something at the moment, or that you'd be on a real path of understanding something, and that when that has gone through, you're able to then share that with others, or be able to kind of give that to other people. So it just feels really beautiful. There's a real sense of going into that cave, learning something deeply and strongly about yourself, and going out there and sharing that with other people. So it feels good. It feels really strong. And I think you're going to feel very empowered, and that you've got what you need by the end of the week. And you'll be much more extroverted, I think, by the end of the week. So it's a real introverted, extroverted kind of week. So yes. Yeah, isn't the Hermit gorgeous? And I'm sorry that you're saying as Gemini's in a dark place right now. I'm very sorry to hear that. And again, there's a sense of water, like for the Gemini cards, it's of water, so maybe might not help, but it might be a little bit soothing that being with water, whether that be a salt bath to clear the energy, or a waterfall, or swimming, or whatever you can do, might help a tiny bit. But yeah, I know Isabel says, Hermit, isn't it gorgeous? This makes me happy. It makes me happy looking at it. Okay, right, let's have a look and see. Now we have our lovely Leos, Team Leo. Let's have a look and see what's coming up for you guys, Team Leo. What is your card of the week? There's lots of major arcana cards, aren't we? And we've got the star card for you. Again, one of my favorites. So the star is a shining light that inspires your soul to move forwards. It's that shining bright light that's kind of guiding you to that next stage. And it's like, follow that inspiration, that light that comes to you. Don't dismiss it because it might feel far away, or it might not feel very realistic. It's saying, allow yourself to be inspired, to follow the dream, to follow that thread of your soul. You know, the weird card that came out is like the threads that make your path. And it's like following that thread to follow your own bright starlit path. So Leos, I absolutely adore this card. One of my favorites. And it can, it comes in the tarot, it comes after the tower. So it comes after the time that everything has sort of fallen apart. You said, well, not everything. The things that weren't right fall apart. And then you get the sense of following your true path that comes from that. So really beautiful vibes for my Leo lovelies. And again, that's Aquarius in the astrology, and Aquarius is the opposite of Leo. So it's kind of that real soul calling. Okay. Moving on to our lovely Virgos. So I was saying, Jonathan's saying he's a Virgo and it's his favourite, it's the Hermit card. Yes. And there's some beautiful Hermit cards, and this one is, I think, divine. So let's have a look and see for our lovely Virgos what the card is for this week. I souffled. Yeah, this has come up 3 times, but I think it's necessary. Obviously, it's necessary. But I did shuffle. You all saw me, and still we have the Strength card. Times 3 has come out today. But who needs strength right now? Inner strength, powerful strength, deep strength that you can stand up against anything, or you know what I mean. And this is this. And what I love with the Strength card is it's never a card of physical. I am stronger than you. It's true strength, which doesn't need to have that. You just know your own power, and you're able to act in the world in a really kind, compassionate, and taketh no shit way. So there's a real beautiful strength for Virgos. I love it. So this is really noisy. But yeah, this is this real inner fire being stoked, and just take the stage. Know you've got this. Isn't a time, Virgos, to be behind closed doors. It's a time to go, actually, I do know what I'm doing here, and I'm going to be in this power. And I can do, I said earlier, strength sometimes means there's something to be strong about, but you have everything you need to be able to deal with the world in a beautiful and powerful way. So I love that. So he's just saying, actually cross the river every day when I go to work and live on a floodplain with lots of lakes in the area, including, wow, amazing. We just feel the waterfall. You might be good this week. I know if you live by it, so that's great. But if you can almost visualize giving some of the unhappiness or stress or something to the water, or cleansing from it, what do you think, Cobweb? Do you think that's a good idea? Yeah, I think my dinner sounds like a good idea. Is that what you think? Yeah, apparently dinner sounds better. Okay, thank you. Sue says, LauraRedWitch, but you look extra cute today. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. I think it's my t-shirt. Advertising my friend's band that you can't see because my cat's in the way. Okay, thank you. That's really kind. Very, very kind. Sending you lots of love. Right, okay. Libra. Lovely Librans. Let's have a look for you guys. Lovely Librans, what's coming up for you this week? 6 of Wands. I'm just loving it. Loving the cards. 6 of Wands. Again, another good one. Makes me happy. I mean, they're all good, but unless people don't like the wands because they find them stressful, but as a fire sign, I love them. And this is a card of victory. And look, he's on his little podium, and he's being, he's just enjoying himself. He's kind of got the flowers around his neck. He's done well. They've done well. The 6 of Wands is victory. It is a sense of, I've achieved this. And there's a real success there coming up for you guys this week. So, yeah, I feel like enjoy it, bask in it. with great power comes what? Great responsibility. There is a sense of just knowing that maybe that will change things for you, that you've got this success, and that maybe it might change how you deal with certain things. But just know that you're being with warmth and kindness and strength. And I think this is like a mini strength card, I feel, with this, you know, knowing how to use this newfound power, this newfound energy. But I feel a success. I feel if you're doing a test, an exam, or something you're going for this week, you've got a really strong chance, if it's meant for you, to be for you, you know, and to have, you know, I think you'll really feel what's meant for you. Sorry, it's to be bright there. What's meant for you comes to you, and what's making you happy will be really clear this week, Librans. So I like that vibe. Okay, Scorpio, Team Scorpio. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. Okay, Team Scorpio. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, 5 of Cups. Okay. Oh, look. Just cute. I know it's a 5 of Cups, but it's actually really cute. This is a sleeping dragon, and the cups have fallen over, and they're kind of like this. But there's a butterfly there, like it's about transformation, and that comes up a lot with the 5 of Cups, isn't it? It's a card of transformation. You know, you're not at the end of the suit. Five's right in the middle. What has wobbled, what's making you feel unsure, feel sad, feel low, feel empty energy-wise, is a phase that is, hear me out, that is opening you for greater transformation. So release the grief, release it, give yourself a blankie day, have a bath, have a sob, whatever you need, you know, talk to people, write it down, create from this, but know that there's so much transformation that is there for you. And then again, I shuffled again, and your next card, your sex card, Scorpio, sex and death is Scorpio. Your next card is the 6 of Wands. So you can go in a week from feeling, I just can't, I'm so sad, I feel exhausted, to I got this. And I've got this with a transformation of just seeing things very differently. Look, it's like there's one butterfly there going, hey, there's something else happening. And then you've got all these butterflies saying, I told you so. Like, I told you it was going to be okay. So listen to that voice that's saying, you know what, it's going to be okay. Listen to the voice that says, maybe this would work if you try this, because I do feel it's a real turning point this week. It's okay to grieve. And of course, it's okay to feel sad and overwhelmed. But just know that isn't the end story. There's going to be so much change this week. So thank you, guys. What you're saying, you're kind of on about the awesome. There's some amazing stuff with the weather and where you're living. Scorpio energy, transformation. Thumbs up all around. Okay. Moving forward now to Sagittarius. Team Saggy. Oh gosh, clumsy me. Sagittarius. Okay. Let's look for our Saggy friends. I'm just nosing what you guys are saying. So if you're watching this later and like, what is she on about now? I'm just nosing that Jonathan has a deck in his hands. You've got an unboxing video of my prototype deck was used. Oh, nice. Awesome. Fabulous. That's cool. Okay, Sagittarius. Saggy. What's going on? Oh, 6 of Cups. It's just so lovely. You know, someone said kindness a second ago, and I think 6 of Cups for me is the heart kindness. So, you know, with Scorpio, we had the 5 of Cups, which is that disappointment, that sense of emotional loss. And then what comes after that is what you do. Like if something goes wrong, you go back to your friends, you go back to your home, you go back to those that know you, that love you unconditionally. And this is the 6 of Cups, the feeling of that unconditional love, that just joy and innocence and familial love or deep friendship that can transform to more. There is just this beautiful sense of potential and harmony. I'm thinking like bees buzzing around on the flowers, just everything that just kind of is working very, very beautifully, and it gives you that sense of life returning. And that is the energy for Sagittarius this week. You're diving deep, you're making lovely friends, connections, the light is shining down, things are shifting in a very beautiful way, and it's a warm feeling. You know, it might not be the most dramatic work week ever, good for you guys, you may not be happy, but it will just be those warm weeks where you feel like, oh, this heart glow kind of feeling, which I think is the best feeling, really. So he says, I'm being the change. Yes, that sounds good. I could definitely, does sound good. Capricorn, Team Capricorn. Okay, Team Capricorn. Let's have a look for you guys. Three of Wands. Very well, it's Aries, but I mean the card is an Aries card, but I kind of feel that Aries and Capricorn crossover because of the horns. And also the ambition, you know. So for Capricorn, Three of Wands is seeing what is possible and where you could go. You've come through to a new chapter. You may not have started it just yet, but there's so much potential of what you could do. So I feel like it's good using that kind of great long vision that Capricorns have of like, I want to do that. That is what I'm going to work towards, but with some fire to say. And I feel inspired. I feel passionate to take these changes. So I think it's going to really fire you up this week, make you feel positive, excited about life, see the potential around you, and open the doors to that new long goal, that new adventure that you want to go on. Is just trusting that feeling of excitement and warmth and that springtime feeling of, I could do this. The world is a bit more my oyster. So that's a nice energy, I think, for lovely Capricorns. So we're going to now go to Aquarius. More tea. That'd be the last one, I think, isn't it? Yes, Cobby, it'll be the last one. Yep. So let's look for our lovely Aquarius. And it's dinner time. Yep. Look for our lovely Aquarius team. And see. Right. Aquarius. Gosh. How many times have we had this out today? Am I not shuffling well enough? I think I am, aren't I? I'm sure I am. I'm trying again, but the same cards are coming out, so I'm just going to go with it. They're good ones, so we're not going to argue. We're not going to fight it. Okay. Six of Wands. Yet again, we've been here two times before, 3 times before today already. We like being here. Who wants success? Aquarius. When do they want it? Yesterday. They've got it. The fires are working for them. You know, you're able to get the attention, the recognition. You know, if you're using this week, which gets you in a very positive way out there, it'll be well received and you'll get the right people around you. And Ace of Cups again, following your heart, being open to the gifts, being open to the love that is around you. Again, they could be the smallest, most beautiful, precious things, but the more you feel that, the more space you have for love and for kindness and for joy. But there's gifts. The aces are always gifts. They're always not undeserved, but they're not, you know, you haven't got this because you did that for somebody else. You've got it because the universe goes, yeah, gift. There you go. It's love. It's appreciation, it's heart healing, and it should make you feel very happy and very excited with the potential to transform. Love it. So that was good, wasn't it? As in the cards were quite nice this week. Very nice, and it's a beautiful deck. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it as well. And I know that we didn't see all the cards because I had similar cards, but I hope you enjoyed it. Because there's some beautiful feelings there. So I'll check up on the chat before we go. My husband is Sag, 30 weeks out to retirement for him from Jackie. Almost congratulations. So he says, are you using a different eye makeup? I do actually have got some, I think I've got some eyeliner on, which I don't often have on these days. Maybe could be that actually. Lindsay says, I'm Aries, my husband's a Capricorn. I agree, lots of horns around here, absolutely. Thank you, Miriam, have a great week. Thank you, John. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Goblin. Thank you, Jonathan and New Heathen and Simeon. Thank you so much for being here. Check out my friend's band. Check out their music. If you like rock, you know, it's not, if you like rock, if you like metal, I think, and like pagan music, I think you'll enjoy it. And yeah, have a great week, guys. If you want your own private reading, if you want to book your own reading with me, I do different lengths. And I do recorded ones, email readings, and of course on Skype and Zoom. So you're welcome to come through for your own reading if that feels all right for you. And have a wonderful week. And be well, be safe, take care of yourselves. And I will see you all really soon. Take care, guys. Thank you. Bye.